This Organized Chaos video is brought to you by viewers like you. Thank you. However, the podcast usually begins with some news. I'm not going to have a whole lot of news, but there's definitely something I want to talk about, and that is this Twitter purchase by Elon Musk. This is quickly turning into a shit show. So, here, I'll just go back to it. So, essentially, Elon Musk announced that the blue check mark, which people get next to their name, it's usually when people are popular, mainly celebrities, athletes, politicians. They get popular, so they get a blue check mark to verify they're the actual person and not some sort of fake person, pretending to be them. This is very typical on pretty much every social media site. Well, Elon Musk, in his insane purchase to buy Twitter, which is clearly something he was just fucking around with and never actually intended to do, but now he's got it, so now he has to figure out what to do with it. Decided he is going to make the blue check mark a pay-for service. He initially announced it's going to be $20 a month. Then Stephen King shat on him for that. And then he said, well, how about $8 a month? And he's still getting shit on for that. But it's like, okay. Aren't you the richest man in the world? Why do you need $8 a month? Anyways, but yes, lots of celebrities have taken advantage of this idiotic policy. Because I'll tell you off the top of my head, bots usually have some money behind them. They're not just usually some random fucking trolls. There's usually money. I can't tell you the number of Russian bots I've dealt with on my channel when I talk about Ukraine stuff. I deal with tons of Russian bots. Absolutely insane. And there's money behind these bots. There's money behind this misinformation being pushed out there, not just by Russia, but all types of misinformation. There's money. So the idea that you get a blue check mark and that's going to filter out the bots, no. The bots will be fine. They'll just get fucking blue check marks next to their name and be even more of an issue. But his idea is, okay, verification just requires $8 a month. So a lot of celebrities have taken to trolling him. What they've done is they've taken their blue check mark and then changed their name to Elon Musk and also changed their profile picture to one of his pictures and just started fucking posting shit. And then Elon Musk's response to was to just start banning people permanently. Probably the most famous person he banned permanently for this was Kathy Griffin. I believe Ethan Klein also fell victim to this. Anyways, this is a story from The Guardian. Elon Musk has banned U.S. comedian's Twitter account after taking on users who impersonate him on the platform. I'm assuming this is Kathy Griffin is the U.S. comedian. Twitter's new owner announced an immediate ban on accounts pretending to be someone else without flagging them as parodies. The move resulted in the removal of an Elon Musk account held by comedian Kathy Griffin, who had changed her name to match that as the Tesla chief executive. Musk tweeted, going forward, any Twitter handles engaging in impersonation without clearly specifying parody will be permanently suspended. Permanent ban for that. That is insane. He added that there would be no warning before suspensions are imposed, that any name would result in losing their blue tick, which verifies who they are. Griffin, who tweeted about the U.S. midterm election under Musk's name, with one tweet saying, after much spirited discussion with the females in my life, I decided voting blue or their choice is only right. There are also sexy females, by the way. Hashtag vote blue to protect women. Musk tweeted about the account ban, saying Griffin had been removed for impersonating a comedian, but could have her account back for $8. Oh my god. And there's also, let me go ahead and dig this up. Because this whole thing's bullshit. Like Elon Musk talks about, oh, we're going to make comedy free again. But it's all a lie. It's all bullcrap. Because he's like, free speech is free again. Where's my $8 a month? But let me go ahead and show you this clip of Elon Musk talking about this blue check mark. All right, so here is just...
So the way I think about it is that, so I'm trusting you with the future of our country, of the world, actually, when you're in charge of a media like that. So how do you prevent, so being Jewish, how do you prevent this anti-Semitism? Or if I were black, how do you prevent all of the... So how do you prevent the use of the N-word? We should be able to figure out with software how to moderate this and prevent that from happening. Is that true or not?
Yeah, yes, absolutely. Totally agree. Temporarily, people have been able to put some hate speech on Twitter, but then it's been taken down immediately. So now, part of what I'm trying to achieve with this sort of enabling everyone to be payment verified with Twitter Blue is to try to get as many people payment verified as possible. It's only $8 a month, although for some people that were complaining about that, and these are people who pay more than that for their latte.
I'm going to be one of your Twitter Blue customers.
Thank you. But like it's part of its revenue, part of it is payment authentication, and so if somebody because there is a huge problem with spam and bots and trolls on Twitter, and organizations trying to manipulate public opinion. But if we can get enough verified users, and we're going to prioritize Twitter search, replies, mentions by verified users first. And yeah, this is very. If you're payment verified with blue checkmark, then you're prioritized, and hateful conduct pays. But if somebody risks losing even $8, the net effect will be over time that the verified users will pretty much always be at the top of comments and search, and you won't really see. You'll have to scroll far to see the unverified users, which will be the bots and trolls and whatnot.
So if something we don't want to see, it gets pushed way down.
Yeah, just the basic.
So yeah, he is going to suppress anybody who doesn't have blue checkmark. So pretty much, if you're on Twitter and don't have blue checkmark, well, we're going to suppress your speech. This is just insane. Listen, all social media networks are cesspools. Strangely enough, Twitter might have been the best one, but I think under Elon Musk, it might just become like all the others. All the right-wing stuff, all the right-wing garbage is going to rise to the top, and lots of the other stuff just kind of gets down at the bottom. It's ridiculous. And, it's one of those things, like, just look on YouTube. It's one of the things I've been fighting on YouTube. Big left-wing YouTube creators don't tip, like, a couple might hit 1 million, but it's very uncommon. They usually maybe get 100,000. Like, and it's actually getting fairly common for big right-wingers to get, like, 500,000 quite easily. This is a problem, and it's awful content. It's bigoted content, and Elon Musk is just going to turn Twitter, which was slightly not as bad as the other ones, he's just going to make it just as bad. This is bad news to the least bad social media network, probably. But yeah, I have a lot of thoughts on this Twitter stuff, and it's not good. It's not going in a good way.
They think order and chaos are somehow opposites and try to control what won't be.
Do you enjoy pain?
Pain don't hurt.